Wait.
Coming up on State of Events, an Israeli strike kills 4 foreign aid workers and a Palestinian driver.
Easter Sunday turns gruesome after a shooting in Nashville.
And more updates on the Baltimore Bridge coming up.
State of Events starts now.
Good afternoon and welcome to State of Events. I'm Alejandro Espinoza.
And I'm Daniela Haro. Today is April 3rd, 2024. First up today, an Israeli airstrike killed 4 international aid workers and a Palestinian late Monday. Footage showed the bodies of the 5 dead at Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in the central Gaza town of Deir al-Balah. Staff showed the passports of 3 of the dead, British, Australian, and Polish. The nationality of the 4th aid worker was not immediately known. The Israeli military said it was conducting a review to, quote, understand the circumstances of this tragic incident, end quote.
Over in Tennessee, Easter took a dark turn. A man was killed and 5 people were injured during a shooting inside a Nashville restaurant on Easter Sunday. The shooting happened around 3 p.m. in Nashville's Salemtown neighborhood. The shooter and the man who died got into an argument that, quote, significantly escalated within moments. Using security video provided by the restaurant, police identified a 46-year-old suspect and the car used to flee the scene. They located the car overnight, but are still searching for the suspect.
Over recent years, Bayview has been seeing change in their community. We have Charles Bolton to share how quickly that change is happening.
There you go. Charles, go.
Where's my...
Oh, you can't see his teleprompter.
Yeah. Typically, yes.
You said you can't see his teleprompter. You see it?
No, it's not there.
It's there. You just can't see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, all right. Sorry.
Okay. We're good. We just had a little mix-up. Should I cue?
I gotta look for yes.
All right. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yes, once a predominantly black community, wait a minute. Back up. You got to slow down here. Go back to the start.
What do you want me to read off your paper script? Do you have your paper?
Yeah, I've got my paper script here.
All right.
Can we just go
Take
again?
Cue him in, and we're going to start over. We'll cut it and cut it. Okay.
Okay.
So you read off that script instead. Got copy? Whenever you're ready.
Typically, yes, but when people are being pushed out, it's
Got you. Okay, hold on.
What's the problem? That's not one.
Page 2.
Oh, page 2. Okay, sorry. All right, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. So we do this twice. Okay.
Right there.
Yes, once a predominantly black community, Bayview is undergoing rapid gentrification. One city supervisor is taking action to make changes to address this issue. Bayview Hunters Point is a community hidden down in the southeast corner of San Francisco. It has primarily been a predominantly black community with a large proportion of black homeowners. In the last 3 decades, we've seen the population in Bayview Hunters Point fall from about 70% of the population down to 33.7%. Why are people leaving Bayview? We're here today at City Hall to talk to San Francisco Supervisor Shaman Walton about what is happening in Bayview.
I think if you look at what's happening in Bayview Hunters Point in terms of gentrification, there are a lot of factors that are at play. One, the high cost of living now. We are not paying wages that people can afford to live in San Francisco. And when you look at the fact that we have big tech industry folks or folks who have large means and are able to come into community, buy houses and push people out, that is something that has been a major factor in leading to gentrification. Plus the fact that we've had a little bit of where folks have owned homes in Bayview Hunters Point, black folks have owned homes in Bayview Hunters Point, and what happens is the matriarch, the patriarch, or they both pass away and pass on. They've had several children, and so instead of the family finding a way to maintain and someone live and stay in the home, they end up selling the home, and what happens is now you lose a piece of generational wealth. So if you get a few families that sell their homes, you couple it with the fact that people can't afford to live and buy homes in Bayview Hunters Point anymore, and then you look at the fact that the remaining black population that we do have here in San Francisco, a lot of folks are living in poverty. So the black middle class that existed in the Fillmore, Lakeview, and Bayview Hunters Point, you don't see the same anymore. Most of the black folks that are left behind are living in public housing or some type of rental subsidy or subsidy or rental assistance program.
This is Charles Bolton for State of Events at San Francisco City Hall.
Interesting story, Charles. Wouldn't you say it's normal for neighborhoods to change?
Typically, yes. But when people are being pushed out, it's due not to having enough money to survive in neighborhoods that are being gentrified and bought out. So they typically have to find other low-cost neighborhoods to live or go homeless.
Thanks, Charles.
A channel is open for vessels clearing wreckage at the Baltimore Bridge collapse site. After the collapse last Tuesday, a temporary channel was opened in Maryland for ships involved in the cleanup of the Sunday dive. Teams investigated parts of the bridge, and crews are now working to remove debris at the site of the collapse using the temporary channel. Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott said the rebuild won't happen overnight, but the city and its port will recover.
Oakland International Airport is considering a name change in an attempt to boost business and air traffic. Airport officials say the change is to improve economic activity for Oakland as well as offer convenience and reliability for San Francisco travelers, but the proposed new name, San Francisco Bay Oakland International Airport, is already getting pushback from San Francisco International Airport. SFO is stating that this change would only result in confusion and inconvenience to the traveling public we all serve. Coming up after the break, affordable housing for certain members of the community unveiled.
And later in the show, a man is rescued from a Bay Area hiking spot, so stick around.
San Francisco State's Broadcast and Electronic Communication Arts program is a renowned dynamic major for all kinds of media arts.
You're not going to find this hands-on media experience anywhere else.
We are here to be a talent pipeline to the media and entertainment industry.
I love all my classes that I've taken with all the BECA professors.
I want students to have the freedom to create what they want to create and what they're passionate about.
We are mostly concerned with our students' ability to succeed in ways that they wish to succeed.
I have a lot of skills now that I didn't have before.
I mean, there's so much you can do here. It's incredible. There's really no limit.
Many medicines used to treat colds and flu contain acetaminophen, a pain reliever and fever reducer found in hundreds of over-the-counter and prescription medicines. But taking too much or more than one medication containing acetaminophen per day can damage your liver. So always read the label and don't take acetaminophen if you drink 3 or more alcoholic drinks every day. To learn more, visit fda.gov/OTC pain info. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back to State of Events. A peaceful hike turned into an airlifted rescue. Last Friday night, a man was rescued after falling 60 feet off the side of the Batter Alexander Trail in the Golden Gate Park area. He was rescued by Southern Marin Fire District via helicopter. The fire officials used thermal image to find the hiker on the side of the mountain. Officials had been worried about the rising ocean tide beneath him, but they were just in time to save him, with just a few cuts and bruises.
San Francisco is rolling out a new solution to affordable housing for teachers. Applications for the city's newest affordable housing development started being accepted Tuesday, with the process only open for the next few weeks to teachers and staff at San Francisco public schools. It's named the Shirley Chisholm Village after the country's first Black congresswoman and longtime public education advocate. The new development for affordable housing is almost complete at 43rd Avenue near Judah Street. Wages are going up for countless California employees thanks to a new law that went into effect Monday. California fast food workers are now earning $20 per hour. Half a million employees working for restaurants such as McDonald's, Chipotle, and Starbucks will be earning more than the $16 minimum. In response, many restaurants are passing that cost increase to its customers by raising their prices. Workers' hours have also been cut. The state also created a fast food council, a first of its kind in the U.S. It will oversee future wage increases and will address fair working conditions.
The gym on campus is sizing up to be more than just a place to work out. The Mashouf Wellness Center is gearing up to kick off April with vibrant events and activities, courtesy of the Campus Recreation Organization. Student and faculty can eagerly embrace the opportunity to finally experience the center's variety of fitness programs, recreational offerings, and wellness initiatives. Reporter Josh Davis has the story.
Then on Thursday, hoop before midnight for the Midnight Basketball Tournament. 20-minute games, single elimination, and nonstop fun. Compete to be the champions and win additional prizes. The center brings more to the campus community other than just fitness.
I think that's really good, actually. A lot of people don't focus on that. So the fact that they're like giving people help that they might not have had or like don't have access to is like easier for them to do that. So it's a good thing.
Furthermore, on Saturday, take a little time out of your weekend to enjoy Campus Rec's first weightlifting event. Hosted by MWC Personal Training and Gator Strong Strength and Conditioning Club, the Gator Gains Lift Fest is a new weightlifting event for lifters of all levels to come and hit their personal best in deadlifting and bench pressing. New and advanced lifters are welcome to participate.
Not only do they have the rock wall, the pool, all those 2 courts, they have a bunch of different programs that students can join, such as outdoor adventure trips. They have things that'll take you zip lining, whitewater rafting, all that kinds of stuff. So it's just a great place overall that I'd love to recommend to anyone.
And it gets better. Next Wednesday, tap into your spiritual wellness by participating in cool pool activities with painting and games to choose from. First come, first served. Experience the Gator Life this week right here at NWC. Visit sfsu.campuslabs.com/engage/events for additional information and to sign up. For State of Events, this is Joshua Davis.
Our very own Department of Broadcast and Electronic Communication Arts is having a special event this weekend. Leo Bolaños is on site to tell us what's coming up.
That's right, Alejandro. This Saturday on April 6th, we have Bay Area media professionals coming to San Francisco State University for the BECA National Academy of Television Arts and Science Media Melt. They'll be here at Marcus Hall for breakout sessions with students. We have Chris Shimura from NBC Bay Area News to teach students on how to do news reporting. We also have Beth Coutiai, who is a producer and director from Live Media Content. Will be here to show students on how to craft a music video and many more. That's this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit nesf.tv for more information. Back to you, Alejandro.
Coming up after the break, a quick look at this weekend's sports.
And an important tutorial on how to watch the solar eclipse safely, so don't go away.
Mental illness is not always easy to see. Third line, please.
DEPRESSION.
Mental illness doesn't show up on a scale. Bipolar? Sorting out a mental health concern is not something to attempt on your own.
Anxiety. I thought so.
Like many health conditions, help for mental illness takes professional diagnosis and treatment. And the sooner you seek treatment, the better.
Look at that. 6,000 steps and PTSD.
If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. Find out what to do. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support.
Many medicines used to treat colds and flu contain acetaminophen, a pain reliever and fever reducer found in hundreds of over-the-counter and prescription medicines. But taking too much or more than one medication containing acetaminophen per day can damage your liver. So always read the label and don't take acetaminophen if you drink 3 or more alcoholic drinks every day. To learn more, visit fda.gov/OTC pain info. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back. Welcome back to State of Events. It's baseball season again, and the Giants are hosting their home opener at Oracle Park this week, starting Friday the 5th at 1:10 p.m. Giants are kicking off the opener series against the San Diego Padres, who they played off against last weekend for San Diego's home opener. This season, Oracle Park is doing exciting giveaways, including Hello Kitty bomber jackets, SF State beanies, throwback jerseys, and much more. Tickets range anywhere from $65 to $500. So you better lock in those tickets now.
NVIDIA, an artificial intelligence company, held its annual conference in San Jose this Thursday for developers, engineers, and its professionals. Our field reporter Leo Bolaños has the latest.
NVIDIA held its annual AI convention in the McNary Convention Center on March 21st. The company unveiled its newest line of GPUs, or graphic processing units. They are leading the revolution in artificial intelligence, or graphic processing.
The fact that they're like
Really here.
There's no way.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know who you were talking to.
Just roll it again. April's total solar eclipse is nearly here. Here's why it's worth the watch and how to stay safe. Monday, April 8th, is a total solar eclipse will be making its way across North America. Wearing special eclipse glasses purchased through local museums or online sellers cleared on the American Astronomical website avoids eye damage while observing the moon march over the sun. Over the Bay Area doesn't fall on the path of totality, but events will be hosted by the California Academy of Science, the Exploratorium, and the Chatbox Space and Science Center. What do you think about the solar eclipse?
You know, I am really excited to see the solar eclipse. I remember watching it in high school in 2017.
Oh, me too.
It's pretty cool, so I'm excited
cool.
to watch it again.
Yeah, I remember in high school we had those little silly goggles when we looked up, and you could really tell.
No,
But
they're safe. Like, you can't just look at the solar.
You can't look at it. You don't want to go blind. Our former president did that. Remember that? Trump did that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I believe it.
Stay safe out there.
That's all we have for you this time. Thanks for joining us.
And don't forget to subscribe to our State of Events YouTube channel. For State of Events, I'm Alejandro Espinoza.
And I'm Daniela Haro. Have a great day.